What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. This has truly been a day of reckoning when it comes to the major networks axing people. Don Lemon of CNN is out. He has been fired after 17 years at the network, a move he says he was never given any heads up was happening. In a statement Monday, Lemon said, "I was informed this morning by my agent that I have been terminated by CNN. I am stunned. After 17 years at CNN, I would have thought that someone in management would have had the decency to tell me directly." He continues that no time was I ever given any indication that I would not be able to continue to do the job that I love at this network. It is clear that there are some larger issues at play. He finally said, "With that said, I want to thank my colleagues and the many teams I have worked with for an incredible run. They are the most talented journalists in the business, and I wish them all the best." Don was on air Monday morning without a hint that anything might be off and ending his show with the words, "Bye, everyone." The move comes just 2 months after Lemon was benched briefly for sexist comments he made about Nikki Haley when he said she was no longer in her prime at age 51. I do want to say this. I do find it interesting that no one takes what Don Lemon says in context. Now, he shouldn't have said that. What he should have said was, in retaliation, no one was in their prime after age 51 physically. That's what he should have said. But he was responding to a statement that Nikki Haley said that politicians over 75 are no longer in their prime and need mental competency tests. So what Lemon was trying to get back to her was that, well, at age 51, is anybody in their prime? But to be fair, though, most presidential candidates are in their 50s. So politically, she is in her prime. But anyway, he was also recently caught on a hot mic making comments about Jon Stewart. However, it seems those incidents have both cooled off with the network. I think what the biggest problem with Don Lemon is that they're under new management. Don Lemon was known as one of the definite journalists who editorialized. And by that I mean not just reporting the news, but having programs where they opined and criticized politicians and criticized policies. That was the old CNN. But many of those personalities that had those shows, their primetime network, their primetime lineup, well, Chris Cuomo is no longer with the network. Don Lemon had been relegated to the morning show, and from what I read, the new bigwig, the new boss at CNN, didn't like Don Lemon anyway. She was itching to find a reason to get rid of him, and that's what they did. I say the same thing I said in my other video. To the people on the right that rejoice that Don Lemon has been fired, be careful what you wish for, because he could find another platform where he could just as probably be more effective in voicing his opinions about certain things. And social media, I think, is becoming the preferred choice. More and more people are getting their news from social media anyway. So just be careful what you wish for when it comes to people who you don't like in news, whether it's on the right or on the left. But anyway, that's all I got to say about that. Tell me what you guys think.